Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places. We know what to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning, boys and girls. Today I have a fantastic story about animals who are wild about books and wild about reading. But before we get started with our story, let's sing a few animal rhymes. This first one is Wild Beasts. I will be a lion, and you shall be a bear. And each of us will have a home beneath a nursery chair. And you must growl and growl and growl. And I will roar and roar, roar. And then, why then, you'll growl again. And I shall roar some more. Roar! Good job, boys and girls. Next, now that we've practiced our roaring, this is roar, roar, lion. Roar, roar, lion, how is your mane? Good sir, growing every day. My mane is big, my mane is cool, my mane is big enough for me to rule. All right, can you say that with me? Put your 3 fingers up like this so they can be your lion's crown. He's king of the jungle. Roar, roar, lion, how is your mane? Good sir, growing every day. My mane is big, my mane is cool. My mane is big enough for me to rule. Yay! Roar! Good job. All right, let's do a crocodile rhyme. Woo, what do we know about crocodiles? Crocodiles are long and green. They have sharp teeth and short legs. Crocodile, crocodile, long and green, the sharpest teeth you've ever seen. His legs are short, his mouth is wide. Get too close and you will be inside. Crocodile, crocodile, long and green, the sharpest teeth you've ever seen. Chomp. All right, fun for crocodiles. What about elephants? How about the elephant goes like this and that, this and that, this and that. Can you make yourself big like an elephant? Can you lumber from side to side? The elephant goes like this and that, this and that, this and that. The elephant goes like this and that 'cause he's so big and fat. Puff out your cheeks. He has no fingers and he has no toes. Has no fingers and he has no toes. He has no fingers and he has no toes. But oh my goodness, what a nose. Can you make an elephant trunk? Make a big long trunk with your arm. Good job. All right, I think we're ready to read our story. Wild About Books by Judy Sierra and pictures by Mark Brown. I love the illustrations in this book. They are so bright and colorful. Giraffes, pandas, hyenas. Look at those hyenas laughing. Beautiful trees, lots of animals, and look at those books. Do animals read stories? Let's find out. It looks like they do in this book. Wild About Books. Oh, first we need to get our hands ready. Okay, let's get our hands ready. Can you open, shut them, open, shut them, give them a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, Wiggle your shoulders, wiggle your nose. Now there are no more wiggles left in me, and I'm as quiet as can be. Shh. Everyone can hear the story. Wild About Books. It started the summer of 2002 when the Springfield librarian, Molly McGrew, by mistake drove her bookmobile into the zoo. Molly opened the door and she let down the stair, turned on the computer and sat in her chair. At first all the animals watched from a distance, but Molly could conquer the strongest resistance. They're kind of afraid. By reading aloud from the good Dr. Seuss, she quickly attracted a mink and a moose, a wombat, an onyx, a lemur, a lynx, 8 elephant calves, and a family of skinks. In a flash, every beast in the zoo was stampeding to learn all about this something new called reading. Look at those animals running, stampeding. Forsaking their niches, their nests, and their nooks, they went wild, simply wild about wonderful books, choosing thin books and fat books and cat in the hat books, and new books and true books and heaps of how-to books. Giraffes wanted tall books and crickets craved small books, while geckos could only read stick-to-the-wall books. The pandas demanded more books in Chinese. Molly filled their requests, always eager to please. She even found waterproof books for the otter, who never went swimming without Harry Potter. Raccoons read alone, and baboons read in bunches, and llamas read dramas while eating their lunches. Hyenas shared jokes with the red-bellied snakes, and they howled and they hissed till their funny bones ached. A tree kangaroo who adored Nancy Drew began solving mysteries right there at the zoo, such as, why were the bandicoots' books overdue? Where did he put those books? Gently, Molly taught lessons in treating books right, for the boa constrictor squeezed Crictor too tight. Baby bunnies mucked up Goodnight Moon with their paws. Giant termites devoured the Wizard of Oz. Don't eat the books. A bear's love of books was completely outrageous. They licked all the pictures right off of the pages. Don't touch the books with your tongue. Tasmanian devils found books so exciting that soon they had given up fighting for writing. They made up adventures so thrilling and new that the others decided to be authors too. Pythons wrote their tales, penguins wrote with their bills, and porcupines wrote with their very own quills. Lots of writing. At the new insect zoo, bugs were scribbling haiku. The scorpion gave each a stinging review. The walking stick's poem went like this. A cannibal twig silently devours a leaf eating, not eaten. Pretentious. The dung beetle wrote, roll a ball of dung. Any kind of poo will do. Baby beetle bed. Phew, stinks. And the millipede wrote, I dig for treasure in my enchanted castle. A rotten apple. Boring. And the giant hissing cockroach wrote, hiss, 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 hiss. Redundant. As the cheetah's new novel began to take shape, he read chapters each night to the Barbary ape. And although the gazelle couldn't spell very well, like everyone else, she had stories to tell. Imagine the hippo's enormous surprise when her memoir was given the Zulitzer Prize. With so many new books, Molly knew what to do. She hired 12 beavers, a stork, and a gnu to build a branch library there at the zoo. Then the animals cried, we can do it ourselves. We can check the books out. We can put them on shelves. And they did, and they do, up to this very day. 3 cheers for the zoobrary. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! When you visit the zoo now, you surely won't mind if the animals seem just a bit hard to find. They are snug in their niches, their nests, and their nooks, going wild, simply wild, about wonderful books. The end. And I love that this book was dedicated to the author and illustrator's favorite doctor, artist, poet, and fun concoctor, Theodore Seuss Geisel. So, did you like that book? If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you are not sure, give it a thumb sideways. All right, boys and girls, now we're going to do a little counting rhyme with some lions. We have how many lions here in a line? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little lions. 5 little lions all in a row. 1 ran away. Where did he go? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little lions left to play. 1 went home. He could not stay. 1, 2, 3. 3 little lions chasing one another. 1 went into the jungle looking for his mother. 1, 2. 2 little lions loudly roaring. 1 fell asleep. Shh. Then he was snoring. That left 1 little lion without a friend. He went back to eat dinner at the den. Now there are no little lions left today. Come back tomorrow and again we'll play. Oh, good job counting those lions, boys and girls. All right, we counted down. Now, how about if we count up? Let's count up. So we have another little rhyme here. We need a bathtub, and we'll go ahead and move our numbers out of the way. We have a bathtub. Who's going to fit in the bathtub? What about some elephants? How do you think elephants look when they're taking a bath? Do you think they look like this? Look at that elephant scrub-a-dub-dubbing in the tub. Or do you think they look like this? Can you see this cute little elephant? Look at him in the bathtub, and oh my goodness, he turned a somersault in the bathtub. Fun, fun. So now we're going to do the rhyme 5 Little Elephants in the Bathtub by Sunflower Storytime. So, first of all, before we do it, I need to teach you some steps. So we'll start with our 1 blue elephant. So 1 elephant in the bathtub going for a swim. Can you swim? And then knock, knock, splash, splash. So just knock up here and then splash, splash on your legs. 1 elephant going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash. Come on in. He's letting another elephant come in. Green. 1, 2 elephants going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash. Come on in. Now we have 3 elephants going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash. Come on in. Now there are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 elephants going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash. Come on in. There's barely any room. 5 elephants. 5 elephants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 elephants going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash. Come on in. Splash! They all fell in. The bathtub broke. We better begin again. Wasn't that funny? All right, boys and girls, here's our last rhyme for today. This is another one with an elephant. This is Miss Mary Mack, and she was wearing all black. So we're going to make the shape of Miss Mary Mack wearing all black, and then you need to make a little circle like a button all down her back, back, back. Can you point to your back? And then get an elephant. You can make an elephant trunk with your arm, and then make it jump over the fence. And don't forget, we got to ask our mother for 50 cents. So ask your mother. All right, ready? Miss Mary Mack, 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 all dressed in black, 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 with silver buttons, 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 all down her back, back, back. She asked her mother, 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 for 50 cents, 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 to see the elephants, elephants, elephants jump over the fence, fence, fence. They jumped so high, 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 they touched the sky, 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 and didn't come back, 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 till the 4th of July, lie, lie. Ksh, make fireworks. Ksh. All right, good job, boys and girls. Thank you for reading the story with me today, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.